it's Brittany. Welcome to a new episode of Dream Time. And today I will be telling you this dream I had years ago about how Robin, Batman's sidekick, saved me. So, in this dream, I was in my pajamas. It was dark outside, and I was actually walking around outside. I wasn't home, so I was just like, minding my own business. And then all of a sudden, these group of guys were coming up to me. Of course, they were being so obnoxious. They were whistling at me. They were, you know, yelling. Well, yelling in a way like, hey, you, come here. Like that. Oh, it was annoying, but I had enough of it. And they just wouldn't stop. They were following me wherever I was going. So at this point, I didn't walk. I didn't want to walk home because I didn't want them to follow me there. Because if they did, they would feel like, oh, this is where she lives. So I didn't want that. So I just thought, okay, I'm just going to walk somewhere else where they won't know where I live. So I'm just going to continue walking wherever I'm going right now. So they still continue to follow me, and I just hated that. I hated being followed by them because they kept saying like I said, they were shouting. They kept telling me to come here, and they kept whistling, and they kept calling me, like this and that, and like sexy. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind somebody calling me that if it was my boyfriend, but for someone else to call me that, I just wouldn't accept it. Like, hey, back off. I'm warning you. But of course, I didn't even do that. I didn't give them a warning. I wish I did, but I didn't. So I continued walking down the street, which is very dark outside. I don't know exactly what time it was. It was probably like maybe past 12 or around 12 around there. I don't know exactly. But I just continued walking on the sidewalk of the street. And so at some point, I think I walked to where there was, like these like huge dumpsters. And to also say that in this dream, I was living in Gotham City. Just to let you know that, so that's why. So when I walked to this, like, out, no, yeah, when I walked to this, where there was this alley, dark way alley, where the dumpsters are at, where you put the trash in. I just walked down there because I just didn't want to walk anywhere where I could, go to a store or go anywhere and talk to someone like, hey, can I stay around here for a bit because those guys have been following me. So I didn't want them to be causing trouble like at a restaurant or a store. So I didn't want that, so that's why I went there instead, which is still not a good idea, but I did anyway. And so at some point, these guys, they weren't just following me. They got a hold of me, they grabbed me by the arms, and they even like did that, to my face, and of course it felt uncomfortable, and I was just like, hey, like, don't touch my face like that. That's hard. Like, don't touch me. So at this point, I was just not just annoyed by it. I was more than annoyed. I was so upset, and I was also just so like, I was just so mad where I'm like, I just wanted to hurt them, like swing my arms at them, like to hurt them a bit, just so that way they would back off. But they didn't. They weren't backing off. But and and so guess who comes in? Not Batman, because I don't know where Batman was. I don't know if he was maybe busy trying to fight off a villain. I don't know, but Batman didn't came. He probably went to take care of some other villain that was probably worse than these guys. But yet Robin comes in, and to be honest, he comes in, he fights off these guys good. He kicks their ass. And so of course these guys were like, okay, there's no way we're gonna compete with him because it's just not possible because, because there's no way that they could have beaten Robin up when he's actually the good guy and beating them up. So they took off, they ran, and so yeah, he asked me if I was okay, and I said yeah, I was, and then yeah, I actually thanked him. I said thank you for saving me. They've been following me around all night, and and before you came, I was trying so hard for them to get away from me, but they weren't. Yeah, so I thanked him for kicking those guys out of there, but also I thanked him for saving me as well, because who knows what else I could have done, and that's something I didn't even want to think about. So at this point, he actually takes me home. But here's the thing. Um, my my house, I think where I was living, I think it was probably somewhat an apartment, because it was one of those apartments that had a balcony that had a nice view. And and so yeah, he actually, takes me up to the balcony, back home. And oh, and just to let you know, you're probably wondering, okay, who is Robin in the dream? To be honest, it was actually Chris O'Donnell. And I know he even played Robin in Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. But yeah, he was Robin again in my dream, which I didn't mind, to be honest. And so, yeah, he takes me back home, but we're up on my balcony. And so, we talked for a bit, but then at some point, well, here's the thing, I gave him a hug, for saving me and all that. But then after the hug, there was this moment, because we kind of stared, and I saw the look on his face. He was looking at me like he, wanted to kiss me, but then, of course, we didn't. That didn't even happen, because, I remember telling him well, I'll see you later. I don't know if I said that really. I think I said, thank you again, good night. So after I said good night, he left, and I woke up. And to be honest, when I woke up from this dream, I was just like, wow, so, like, that was just an interesting dream, because I didn't see Batman there. Like I said, I don't know where he was. But yeah, I do think Batman was probably dealing with someone worse than those guys who followed me. I'm guessing he was probably dealing with a villain. Like, I don't know who this villain was. Like, I don't know if it was maybe the Penguin, Two-Face, the Riddler, Scarecrow, or Poison Ivy, or I don't know. It could have been anyone. And yet, luckily Robin happened to show up, saved me from those guys, and brought me back home, and pretty much had this somewhat I want to kiss her moment, but didn't happen, and just woke up like that. But yeah, I still like the dream because I think it just made me feel like, wow, so if I ever needed someone to save me, that anyone could show up. But yeah, I still like the dream, like I said. If you like this video, give it a like, share it, leave a comment if you love Batman, but also if you love his sidekick Robin. Because to be honest, I do like the fact that Batman has a sidekick Robin, so I do like that fact. Not just in the comic books, but even how they brought that to life in Batman Forever, which is my favorite movie. Don't judge me. So leave in the comments below if you just love Batman in general, like everything about it, because I know I do. So I'll see you guys next time, and I'll see you later. Bye.